If you work in quality control at a candy factory, you know strict safety regulations come with the job. It's why you partner with Grainger. Grainger helps you find the high-quality and compliant products your business needs to inspect, detect, and help correct issues. And the sweetest part is, everyone gets a product that's as safe to eat as it is delicious. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
As I said in a previous episode about staying small and looking small and how you can still make a great impact, I'm going to give you an example of one young lady that turned a great idea into $1 million business.
Educate, empower, enable, impact. Thank you for tuning in to That Will Never Work, an award-winning podcast where we share inspiring information and personal experiences related to business and the entrepreneurial journey from those who are leaders in their respective field. Now, here's your host, author and business coach, Maurice.
Hey, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And so, as I stated, we're going to talk about someone that I did not know this business existed. But it was very inspiring because a lot of times we think that we have to have some type of thing that's just going to revolutionize an industry or make up a whole nother industry that didn't exist. But if you just take the simple idea, something that may be bothering you, and how do you take that idea and turn it into a business venture? And it could be something simple, something everyday, something that can still be revolutionary, but it ultimately functions in an everyday situation. So a lot of times, and I started doing some research and I was looking up businesses that might have started in like a garage or a dorm room or whatever. And so we think about companies like a Google or a Facebook or an Apple. So we normally hear about these organizations almost all the time. It seems like it's almost exclusive to just those type of organizations. But we don't take a look at some other organizations or companies that has been able to utilize technology, because yes, they were trying to start out technology a little bit, and they were able to make some things happen and change. But this person looked at clutter, and more importantly, things like receipts, more importantly, because a lot of us, as we look into tax season, and especially from a business perspective, you want to make sure that you have it and that's in a place that's reliable, all those type of things. And so I didn't know about this organization beforehand, but I thought it was inspiring because this is something that, all of us need to look at. And how do we keep not just, receipts for tax purposes, but how about household appliances and things that you need to, you think that you might have to take back a little later on. So I had come across this website, and this information was about clutter and how it's detrimentally annoying to those who like organization, especially for small businesses. I mean, sometimes it's hard, especially when you have to have your receipts for 7 years and things like that. And so it was the idea of Taylor Mingles to start a company in an effort to eliminate clutter by providing a paperless filing system. So it was founded just, I guess, not too far back in 2007 at Duke University. So it is a way to just find a filing system, organize your files, your receipts, and things like that using technology. And so I started doing some other research, and it seemed like a lot of people kind of like it. It has been backed by like Time Magazine and PC Mag and things like that. So I just want you to know today that you have the opportunity, no matter how small the idea may be or how basic it is, but if your idea has the opportunity to change someone's life, it can turn to something way bigger than you anticipate. It can revolutionize an industry, even if it's just building upon another idea, but now you've taken it and made it your own. You can do that. I believe it's called creative licensing. I can't remember the actual term. Um, but if you just take the idea, not take that product itself and duplicate the product. No, I'm not saying do that. Not at all. But it's the idea. And build upon it, tweak it, maneuver it. Instead of ABC is now CAB or something like that. Whatever it might be. And make sure that you do all the proper things that you need to. Get it copywritten or trademarked or patent or whatever it might be. Because if you look at other TV shows like Buy It Now, I just found out about that show, and where people have ideas that are not necessarily brand new, but they've taken an idea and just built upon it, and it affects someone's well-being, someone's lifestyle, make things a little more efficient and effective. You too can get onto this show, almost like a Shark Tank. But on this show on Buy It Now, what's interesting is that the panelists are recommending for these individuals to be on the Buy It Now page on Amazon. Now, for something like that, how simple can it be to make, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars just by being on the Buy It Now page? And it's something that you have started in your living room, in your garage, your kitchen counter, even in your bedroom. Just like this filing company, digital filing company named Shoeboxed. Same idea. All of us are looking to find ways to organize our clutter. And this company found a niche and a situation that can change your life and everyone else's life. So as long as you have a passion and you believe that this idea can work, anything is possible. So keep in mind that all these ideas start off somewhere. Sometimes some people just have the capacity to move forward. So are you in that space? You have a great idea. You believe that it is that one idea that's going to change lives, that's going to change how the world moves. But don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to put it out there. Don't be afraid to explore the possibilities, because you just never know. I had spoken about not too long ago about Colonel Sanders and his age and him being well into his 70s until that organization jumped off. So as long as you keep trying, as long as you keep moving forward, I encourage you to reach for the stars, reach for the moon, reach for, another galaxy, whatever it is. I had heard a phrase not too long ago where this individual, he had mentioned that he only believes in floors but no ceilings. Do you move forward with the same idea that there is no floor, there is no ceiling, there's only a floor? Because then that means because if you think that there's a ceiling, that means that you put yourself in a box and that you can't go any further. And that what you're trying to pursue, that passion, that small idea that started off at your kitchen table, you're only going to go but so far. You're only going to go as far as that ceiling, and maybe not even the full ceiling. You might only be able to get off 5 feet off the floor, where you never even get to the ceiling because you've already put yourself in a box, and that's your limiting beliefs coming out. So I encourage you to keep pursuing your passion and believing that anything is possible. I thank you very much for listening today.
Thanks for listening. Follow Maurice Chisholm on social media to stay connected and check back weekly for new episodes. Until next time, that will never work. Or will it?